Oh, hey. These are review videos, so I think it goes without saying there's going to be spoilers. If you haven't watched the latest episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 6 and you don't want any spoilers, then don't continue to watch until you've done that. But then come back, watch the video, like it, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And I look forward to making more videos in the future. Bye-bye. Hey there, I'm Dynamite, and welcome to my channel. This week, I'll be kicking things off with my reviews of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 6, with a two-part video to review episodes 1 and 2. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button so that way you can follow along weekly. And feel free to comment below what you think about my videos, any requests you might have, and your opinions of each week's episode of Drag Race All-Stars. So, first things first, I'm going to be listing off the 13 queens who were cast for this season. This is the largest number of queens to be cast for a season of Drag Race, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch what unfolds. So, in order of walking into the workroom, we have Akira Davenport, Jiggly Caliente, Jan, Raja O'Hara, Ginger Minge, Yara Sophia, Silky Nutmeg Ganache, Pandora Box, Scarlet Envy, Serena Cha-Cha, Kylie Sonique Love, Trinity K. Bonet, and Eureka O'Hara. So, like every season before it, since Season 2 of All-Stars, we start things off with the all-star studded Variety Extravaganza. There is a lot going on during this episode, and I want to get through this in a reasonable amount of time, so I'm just going to talk about my favorite moments as well as some of my least favorite moments, starting off with my top 3 favorite entrance looks. My number 1 favorite look from all of the entrance looks here was definitely Yara Sophia with her gold pup play appearance. I thought that the mask was really well constructed, the outfit was really well constructed, and from following her on Facebook, I found out that this outfit was a tribute to her designer's late dog. So I guess she went to him after finding out that his dog had passed away and said that she wanted to make something in honor of his friend. I think that's really sweet. The second look that I really liked was Akira coming in with the gold ruffle gown. I really liked the stiff structure of the ruffles. I'm a big fan of gold. And I really liked the veil that she was wearing when she walked into the workroom and how she took that off to reveal that she was going to be on this season. I also really liked Sonique's red dominatrix look. I thought it was really sexy. I thought it stood out and was different from what the rest of the queens were doing. And it's just really exciting to see this beautiful woman back on RuPaul's Drag Race. Of all the entrance looks, the one that I liked the least was Ginger Minge. Obviously, I understand that she was doing a joke about being a glamour toad, but I just think it looked costumey, it didn't look that well constructed, and it was ugly. Jiggly is a queen who I'm really happy to see this season in All-Stars, but I really didn't like her entrance look. It was kind of too pedestrian compared to what everyone else was wearing. It looked like a sparkly version of something that you would see from like a mall manager. And I really didn't like Serena Cha-Cha's entrance look. I thought it was too much. I thought she needed to edit things. I didn't like the big piece in her hair. I thought the dress was kind of too big for her. And I'm not really a fan of Serena, so I guess that's a bias against her. I also want to mention two of my favorite moments from all of the entrance looks were the confessionals when Yara Sofia said that she was Puerto Rico's Oprah. I thought it was ridiculous. It's a good example of how silly she can be, and hopefully she brings that cuckoo energy throughout the entire season. I think some other noteworthy moments from the entrance looks were when Silky walked in and she pulled a glass of milk out of her titties. That took some planning, that took some balance. It was creative. Not a huge fan of Silky, but kudos to her for thinking outside of the box. I really liked Raja's dress. It was really cool and futuristic. It made me think of Star Trek, and I loved the hood that was on the back of it. I was also really excited to see Pandora walk into the workroom. I thought she looked very regal and opulent, and I really liked the iridescent blue, shimmery, purple, pink thing that was happening with her dress. I am so curious to watch and see what Ru means when she says this season we're playing a game within a game. Of course, she's doing some kind of crazy twist to keep us interested. And I think it'll be nice to see the eliminated queens have an opportunity to still be on our screens and keep us entertained. I thought the whole gag about there being a 14th queen, and then that 14th queen turning out to be Miss Piggy, was stupid. Not a huge fan of the Muppets, and it just seemed kind of childish. There are many other celebrities out there who would have been so much more entertaining to see. But, yeah, Miss Piggy. So, to get into my thoughts and opinions about the All-Star Variety Show, I think it needs to be said that Jan's vocals were amazing. Her voice is so good. She is such a talented singer, and I think she definitely deserved more credit for the performance that she gave. I thought it was really funny when I was watching the episode with Parker and our friend Devin, that Parker, right before the variety show started, said that if he were to be on the season and had to pick something to do for the variety show, he wouldn't want to sing, dance, lip sync, because everybody does that and it's kind of repetitive and boring. It's what you expect from a drag queen. And of course, we ended up seeing those kinds of performances from Pandora, Jiggly, Kylie, Akira, Eureka, Silky, Ginger, and Serena. I really liked Eureka's song because the dedication to her mother. I thought it was a really sweet moment. It was touching. I also thought it was really clever the way that she projected her face onto her dress at the beginning of the performance. I feel like Silky tricked everybody by opening up with kind of a sweet, slow piano piece and then singing, what was it? Did she sing This Little Light of Mine? And I at first was like, yeah, Silky, take us to church. And then she just brought us to Sunday school. I think Raja doing the 1 minute dress was also really clever. It was a simple idea, something that I guess if you sew would be really easy to pull off. I don't sew, so I was probably a lot more impressed by this than I should have been. And I love a deep slit in a top, so I thought that was really cute. Another performance that I really liked and thought stood out was Scarlett when she ended up playing around with bubbles. It was really cool to see her do the one big giant bubble that swooped across the stage, and I thought it was really just playful and lighthearted. I liked the bubbles for breasts, that was cute. And like most people, I loved Yara Sophia's performance. I thought it was hilarious. It was super campy. I said it at almost the exact same time as Michelle Visage, that it was just stupid. I also liked the line, "Next time, give the queen $1." It was really, really unfortunate watching Trinity do her stand-up comedy, seeing her nerves get the best of her, and watching her stutter. Obviously, that's something I can relate to. If you saw how much I had to edit to make these videos work. So, like RuPaul said at the beginning of the episode, All Stars is still a rumocracy. What does that mean? This means that each week, the top queen will pick her choice out of the bottom queens of who she wants to go home. All of the other queens will vote for who they feel like should go home out of the bottom queens. So they bring in the lip sync assassin, who is kept secret until the very last moment. And if the top queen wins from this lip sync, her pick goes home. And if the lip sync assassin wins, then the queen that the majority voted for ends up going home. So this week, our top queen was Yara Sofia. Another pick for the top could have been Jan. Again, she did kind of the best at what she does. She sang amazingly. Very talented, very, very talented vocalist. And the bottom queens were Serena Chacha and TKB. The assassin for the episode was Coco Montrese, who, if I recall correctly, was the first queen in RuPaul's Drag Queen. The first queen in RuPaul's Drag Race to be called Lip Sync Assassin. I thought her look was really stunning. I would have preferred it if it was in gold instead of silver. And I'm not a huge fan of tinsel wigs, so next time do something different with your hair, just for me. I liked the choice of Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars for the lip sync song. It's not often that they'll pick a song with a male vocalist, but it's fun, everybody knows it, it's really upbeat, and it's a good song for people to dance to. So Coco wins the lip sync, and initially watching the episode I was pretty disappointed. I kind of disagreed. Thought Yara should have done, or should have gotten the win. But I kind of understand now that she overdid it with the jiggly breasts. Having them bounce around was cute and fun the first time for the variety show. It was cute in the lip sync, but not necessary, and she could have done something else to add to the performance. So Coco wins, and she gets to send home the queen that all of the other contestants voted for. And they voted for Serena Chacha. So she's the first queen to get the chop. Trinity K. Bonet is lucky as Personally, I think Trinity did a lot worse. She screwed up her performance, where Serena had a boring performance, or like, not even boring, just not stand-out-ish, but she completed it with no mistakes, no ups. So she is the first one to part ways, and of course we find out at the end of the episode that she is going to be involved in this game within a game. What does that mean? Again, we're not 100% sure. Personally, I think they're going to do something where they have the eliminated queens come back to do, again, another like song performance, or they may be voting for the winner at the end again. But I'm excited to watch and find out. Give me a moment to take a quick break and change quickly, and I'll be back with my review of episode 2. See you soon.